What's good, y'all? It's your boy Cody Got Five back with Only For Us TV here, and I got another exclusive for y'all tonight. Tonight I got Fat Joe, right? He's speaking on Afrika Bambaataa and all of that, and you know who got something to say about that? Hassan Campbell. Now Hassan Campbell's going in on Fat Joe about this situation. You heard? He feels that Fat Joe is phony. He's being politically correct. He's not really speaking the real on the situation. Fat Joe's basically saying that he was there when the Zulu Nation was going on. He was a member, but he didn't see no funny shit going on when he was there. You dig? And he's saying that basically you gotta respect your elders. And he still sees Afrika Bambaataa as this godlike figure in hip hop. You know, that's the way it sounds like to me. Like a lot of these OGs, like KRS-One and all of them, they're acting like they turn into a blind eye to the situation. You dig? It's a lot of smoke with the Afrika Bambaataa situation. What they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. You dig? And there's too many accusations and too many rumors been going around about Afrika Bambaataa for the longest, and a lot of damning information, a lot of damning evidence. People been coming forward saying that Afrika Bambaataa is really a pedophile, and the people that been in hip hop the longest, the guys, the forefathers, they're turning a blind eye to the situation, and Hassan Campbell's not going for it. Fat Joe, he really this really disappoints me. You dig? I didn't think Fat Joe would turn a blind eye. He's usually known to be a stand-up guy in all situations, you dig? And this is one of them where he just drops the ball and he's just acting like he doesn't know what's going on. And the Bronx has been, a lot of people have been talking about Afrika Bambaataa for a long time, you dig? From even on my job, people I work with, you dig? Like it's a long going thing with him with that, you dig? So for people like KRS-One, Fat Joe, these OGs, these legends, to not even acknowledge that, you know, something fishy is going on, that's horrible, you dig? And that's why I rocks with Hassan Campbell for stepping forward and speaking on it. And he's basically calling Fat Joe out on the bullshit, you dig? A lot of people ain't step forward and call Fat Joe out on the bullshit at all. And he's one of the few, so I respect that. And Hassan Campbell also played a clip of one of the Zulu Nation's members named B Stinger. Yeah, B Stinger. He's basically one of the first people to come forward and say that Afrika Bambaataa molested him at a young age as a kid and all of that. And he's on the phone with another Zulu Nation member, and the other Zulu Nation member is basically downing him for coming forward and all of that. And it sounds like he's manipulating him and making him feeling like a bad person for coming forward and exposing Bambaataa. And basically, Hassan is exposing everything. I'm not going to be on here all night talking because it's almost 20 minutes of content for y'all to listen to and digest. But like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to run it up. Here y'all go right now.
This video real quick again. And tell me if I was wrong for responding to Joe. I need the people to tell me.
And I'll talk about the shit nobody's going to talk about. There's three founding fathers. Grandmaster Flash, Kool Herc, and Afrika Bambaataa of the Universal Zulu Nation. Now, Afrika Bambaataa has shit like Soul Sonic Force. You know, there would not be no Luke from Miami or no bass music or booty music if it wasn't for everybody sampling Soul Sonic Force, Afrika Bambaataa. Okay? He's beyond a pioneer. Since I met the man.
If y'all don't know, Afrika Bambaataa was the man that molested me, who raised me. So when people be like, what he was still doing the pictures, the nigga raised me. That's why.
He was always stand up, always a nice guy. I'm not copping out. He was always about inclusion. He was always about, if you Asian and you love hip hop, if you white and you love hip hop, if you black, if you Latino, it's inclusion. They would have these Zulu Nation anniversaries. This is where my brother would go, bring the cassette back, and how I learned about hip hop. Now, because we don't like these people or we have different things about them, we cannot exclude the history of hip hop music. We cannot change it to our likings. If there's a new, because I asked my daughter the other day, what's the gender? She said, Dad, there's like 20, 30 genders now. Okay.
I'm going to say this again. There's only two genders, male and female.
So as you see, as time is going on and the world is progressing and the world is having different views of things, people who have a voice are starting to distort the facts. Now, I've been hearing for the last couple of years, like just before maybe like COVID, that there's rumors that Afrika Bambaataa was, it hurts my heart to even say this. That's why I've never talked about it. But some people are accusing him of being a child pedophile or somebody who used to play with the kids. I wasn't there. I never seen nothing like that. Now, I'm not discrediting anybody who's a victim or anybody who said this really happened, it happened to them. I'm not trying to make you think I know and I was in his bed or I was in his room or I was around him to see stuff like that. Me, as a hip-hop fan, I only saw him at hip-hop functions, and he was a graceful man. And so I heard little rumors like this. It was news to me because I never seen nothing, never heard nothing. And so I just said, let me mind my business and stay out of it, because if I don't know it, if I can't stay there, if I can't stand there, if I can't see it, I can't really tell you what it is. Now, for the respect of what he did in Zulu Nation and all that, and I won't say, if it is proven that he's a child pedophile, he's a piece of shit, he should die. It's a fact. I've always told you that, not about him, about anybody who does that. Right? I haven't seen him get locked up.
Remember what Joe said, what he felt about pedophiles, because I'm going to hold you to that.
Seen him, and it's not too hard to take a black man to jail for some shit people are saying. It just ain't.
So hold up. It's either we following the code or we not. I told my story on the internet about how in my own murder case, one of my murder cases, Afrika Bambaataa and Ahmed was the getaway driver. I told that story, right? On the internet. Not in the courts. But niggas is playing that, trying to call me a rat. Never did I testify on Afrika Bambaataa. I told the people my story, so y'all could understand what was going on in the Zulu Nation and the shit that Bam had children involved with. Right? But it's either the code of the street or it ain't the code of the street. You niggas is confusing me. Like Joe, when did street niggas start going to court? When did street niggas start going to court? Afrika Bambaataa was found guilty in the eyes of the people. And now, because of this hip-hop museum, y'all trying to restore face for Afrika Bambaataa. Let me let Joe finish speaking. Remember, Joe said anybody who's a child molester should die. Remember that.
So he hasn't got locked up. I haven't seen that, but I heard the rumors of people saying that.
Who's the people? Me. This is my life, right?
So now we got a big problem. We got a hip hop museum that's run by Rocky, and the security, everybody's down. Look, everybody was down with each other. Even Fat Joe was Zulu Nation back in the days. Everybody was down with each other. So a lot of the people that are trying to preserve the culture at the museum are either really, really tight with Bambaataa or were very tight with him. I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about Ahmed. I'm talking about LG. I'm talking about Mickey Benson. I'm talking about everybody. Fact.
Ahmed, Afrika Bambaataa's roommate / manager. Mickey Benson, the one on the phone telling Ron Savage, you liked it. You liked it. Matter of fact. Let me see something real quick.
Was down with Zulu Nation. Okay, everybody. This ain't no okay. This ain't, I'm just saying everybody knew each other, right? And was down with each other, right? So now there's people saying, yo, let's stop the hip hop museum because these guys are cool with Bambaataa. These guys are this and this and this and this and that. Now we got the idea of, all right, do you stop the preserving of hip hop culture, the hip hop museum that people invested their whole lives into and gave up millions of dollars and went all out to get it done, to make the Bronx a destination across the country, to this, that, because this man might have did some ugly shit that we haven't proven yet. But because people
that we haven't proven yet. I'm asking you, the people, right? Because there's a lot of talk saying that Haas is wrong for addressing Fat Joe. Do anybody, matter of fact, let him finish because he only got a minute left.
That are involved with the museum, know him or are cool with him, or haven't denounced him. They're starting to start I'm going to City Hall, I got a complaint, I got a this. What would happen is, what always happens, say they shut the whole shit down, because these people saying, yo, I don't want Bambaataa, his picture in there, I don't want him this, he did this and this and that. You stop the museum. And this is why whenever people that look like us, speak like us, come from where we come from, try to do something, we shut it down.
Now, before I go any further and say anything, am I wrong? Should I shut this video down and apologize to Fat Joe, or shall we begin? Am I wrong for responding to this video? Some of my friends say I'm wrong. Some say I'm not wrong. Now I'm asking the audience with 4,100 people watching. Am I wrong for responding to Fat Joe? Should I respond to Fat Joe? Shall we begin? Am I wrong or is Fat Joe wrong? Write in the comment section. Tell Hassan Campbell, you're wrong about Fat Joe. Say in the comment section, you're right about Fat Joe. Let me know so I can hang him. Y'all ready for this? Fat Joe, are you ready for this? Are you not entertained? Is this not copyright? Shall I begin? Huh? Which one should I start with first? Matter of fact, remember the name. Hold up. Remember the name Mickey Benson. Fat Joe just said it, remember? Inside the Hip Hop Museum. Let me let y'all hear Mickey Benson.
Hello? Yo, Mick. Hey, what's up?
Now, before I play this audio, this is a phone call that B Stinger, Ronald Savage, before he took the bag, before he allegedly got paid off, Bambaataa paid him off. This is the other victim. This is the other victim that was all images of Ron Savage crying all over the newspaper. Images of B Stinger, a.k.a. Ronald Savage, crying on a newspaper. Oh, come on. What the hell he had it taken down? Okay, well, y'all know who B Stinger is. The images of B Stinger on the front page of the newspaper. It's not coming up. All right. Y'all get the drift. We ain't even got to go through that. Y'all seen him crying. I get the picture later. This is B Stinger on the phone with Mickey Benson. Mickey Benson is one of the founders of the Zulu Nation and is also an ex-manager of Fat Joe. Listen to this conversation that I know Fat Joe heard. Matter of fact, I'm not too sure. So, Joe, if you didn't hear this, somebody tag Joe. And I'm giving anybody permission to take this audio, put it up on Instagram, tag Joe. Take this audio, put it up on Instagram, put it on your YouTube.
Yo, what's going on with you, boy? Nah, everything is good. I know you're mad.
How did you go out there and try to destroy all of our legacy? How would you do?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I said, why would you go out there and try to destroy our legacy in front of a nigga that you know don't like us anyway? This motherfucker been attacking us forever, though.
Why the hell did it do that?
Star's been attacking us.
Come on.
You're trying to bring down a motherfucking real organization that's been built, see?
Mm-hmm.
And you talk to me, you talk to Dave.
No.
You talk to Muhammad, you talk to Ahmed. You called us when you was going through your problem with Darone, and none of us ever got mad. You're like, yo, man, tell me y'all niggas argue about all y'all talk, blah, 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 blah. And then you go on I'm going to call it a national network.
All right, the speaker's dying. I'll still play it.
And you try to bring and destroy the brand that we are part of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a part of this brand, yo.
Nah.
Now, hold up. I want y'all to hear this. Let me get my other speaker. Scratch that. Ain't getting away that easy. Oh, nah. He ain't getting away that easy. Oh, no. I want y'all to hear this.
And that shit right there is like, yo, don't. why would my friend Ronald Savage was mad? Okay, we get it. You talk to me, baby. You said, man, I was going to fucking bars, I was hanging out in motherfucking cake bars. I mean, what the fuck am I doing? We laughed. And you said, no, I can get out
He said Bam had Ronald Savage hanging out in gay bars.
of that shit, nigga. I got kids, nigga. I got this. I mean, got you, baby. You know, sometimes, you do things that you didn't want to do, but no one forced anybody to do anything. But then when you take it upon yourself to say you were a minor and Bam did this and Bam did that, that ain't cool. That's Mickey. That's Ahmed. That's Big. That's Smitty. You know, that's all of us, man. That's Muhammad. That's all of us, man. That's all of us, see? And then you say it in 77, you wasn't around us in 77. And you got to do your history, man. You wasn't around us. When I got locked up July 14, 1977, you was nowhere in our vicinity, man. Nowhere. But then when you do these kind of things, it's like, fuck them niggas. That's what you're saying, but you're not saying it directly. Fuck them niggas. All of them motherfuckers. Dog, you just hurted everybody in our whole organization, bro. And we would not expect that from you. Anybody else who's like, man, fuck that nigga. We tear that nigga head off, man. Stomp him the fuck out, B. For real, B. He'll be missing in action.
Man.
These niggas. This is family, dog. Star hates us, man. He wants to damage us. And you.
So he gonna blame it on Star. Star didn't make B Stinger come out, but he gonna blame it on Star. But continue on.
Let a motherfucker trying to damage us, bro. This is our world, B. You just fucked up and hit the button like a motherfucking suicide bomber, bro. And we didn't see that coming, man. We didn't see that coming, B. That ain't cool, B. Nobody fought. And I say it over and over again. I said it earlier today to family. Well, anything a motherfucker did, he wanted to do it, man. Ain't nobody forced nobody to do nothing, bro. Ain't nobody put...
This is Mickey Benson, Fat Joe, telling B Stinger ain't nobody force an underage child to do anything. So it makes it right. If he didn't force a child, it makes it right. Fat Joe, do you hear your man? I'm going to put this audio up on Instagram for y'all.
Some knife to their throat. Open no gun to their head.